Hi everyone, this is going to be a short supplement to Dr. Gavin Ortlund's recent video on icon veneration. Now if you haven't already seen that, I'd recommend you go take a look. I'll put a link in the description for some of the context of my own reflections here in this video. But since I've had the chance to do some work on Ignatius in my own writing, I thought I would quickly weigh in here and briefly canvass the scholarship on the relevant passage in Ignatius, Smyrnaeans 1-2. Essentially, to cut to the chase, the point of this video is this: to take Ignatius as witness to icon veneration, the idea that one can pray through an image to its prototype in heaven is both unheard of in the scholarship on this passage, and it simultaneously, seems to me, completely takes the passage itself out of context and instead puts Nicaea 2 into it. So I'll put my own translation of the passage on the screen for you. I won't read it all, but the relevant clause here is the purpose clause, so that he might raise a banner. And Michael would like to see, in his video on this, icon veneration in this clause. And of course there's many problems with this. Gavin has already detailed some of them. But the first, right out of the gate, of course, is to notice that Ignatius here does not refer to any artistic depictions of the cross or icons of the cross. And so right out of the gate, you have the problem that we aren't speaking of images here, which is what we need if we're looking for icon veneration, of course. Instead, he's referring to the metaphorical raising of a banner. So notice the adverbial prepositional phrase, diates anastasias, by the resurrection. It modifies the raising of the banner, creating a kind of play on words with the idea of lifting something up. And so I think Ignatius is actually saying that by the resurrection, we resurrect or raise the banner of the cross for all God's people. It's the resurrection which exalts the cross as a kind of Christian flag, which is such a rich image, if you think about it, for the victory of God over death. And so it's such a shame when it gets twisted like this to mean something that Ignatius himself had no conception of at all. And so it seems to me to be a desperate attempt to force Nicaea 2 into the mouth of this apostolic father. But let me document this quickly by canvassing the scholarship on this point, and it will be found that icon veneration simply never comes up as an interpretive option here. So you can go to William Shodell's commentary, nothing of icon veneration there. Robert Grant's commentary, and similarly there, nothing of icon veneration. Or in Jonathan Lucadu's article, Ignatius of Antioch in Scripture. And I'll put some more resources on the screen for you if you would like to read further, like Lightfoot's magisterial commentary on the Apostolic Fathers. And so as far as the scholarship is concerned here, icon veneration is so foreign and alien to this text as to not be mentioned at all. So I hope this is helpful. I hope for those of you who would like to look into this further, some of these resources will be helpful. I may consider putting a few more videos out on Ignatius on some other topics if I have time, but we'll see. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.